Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Imagine you have a friend who is a billionaire. His birthday comes and you want to buy him a gift. You walk into a department store, you want to buy a shirt for him. The moment you look at a shirt, the thought comes, he must be having hundreds of shirts. Better than this. You look at anything, shoes, watches, cameras, I don't know, whatever comes to mind, and you start thinking, he has everything. Then what are you going to buy for him? Whatever you buy will be lesser than what he already has. Then your relationship with him cannot be a materialistic one. What you can offer are the true feelings. What you can offer is true love. Guru Sahib continues from the third body, where in the end he describes God as Veparva. He says, Paramatma Veparva hai, unaffected. You walk on the right path, good for you, but ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਫਰਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੈਂਦਾ। ਚੌਥੀ ਪੌੜੀ ਦੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂਆਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਸਾਚਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸਾਚ ਨਾਏ ਭਾਖਿਆ ਭਾਉ ਅਪਾਰ। ਉਹ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ, that Lord is existential, ਸੱਚਾ ਹੈ, ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਅਮੀਰ ਹੈ, ਔਰ ਇਤਨਾ ਸੱਚਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ ਬਣਾਉਣਾ ਚਾਹੋ ਤੇ ਝੂਠ ਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣੇਗਾ। If you want to have a relationship with that Lord who is truthful, who is the true one, then your relationship with that one cannot be that of illusion, cannot be that of material, क्योंकि वो आप सच्चा है, साचा साहिब, साच नाए, and true are his qualities. साच नाए सच्चा ਉਹਦਾ ਨਾਂ ਹੈ। ਇਹਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਣੇਗਾ ਉਹ ਪਤਾ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ? ਭਾਖਿਆ ਭਾਉ ਅਪਾਰ। ਭਾਖਿਆ means ਭਾਸ਼ਾ, language. The only language that you can speak to him has to be that of pao, that is love. Apar means limitless love, means it has to go beyond material. But what to do? We are in relation with God because of some sort of materialistic demands somehow. So what do? We still ask. We ask for everything. We say, ਆਖੇ ਮੰਗੇ ਦੇ ਦੇ। We say, ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਆਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ, ਇਹ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਦੇ। ਅਸੀਂ ਅਰਦਾਸਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। We pray for all kinds of things that are lacking in our life without realizing the creator or creation is always giving. ਦਾਤ ਕਰੇ ਦਾਤਾਰ। ਉਹ ਦਾਤਾਰ ਐਸਾ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਦਾਤਾਂ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਹੈ। And dat means gifts. We don't get charged for gifts. They are already given to us. It's not that you ask only then they will be given. They are already with us. This Pandara of this earth, of this universe, everything has been given. So we don't have to. We feel some things are missing in our lives. We will come to that again as Guru Sahib explains, but he's trying to tell us, देखो ਅਸੀਂ ਮੰਗਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਆਖੇ ਮੰਗੇ ਦੇ ਦੇ, ਦਾਤ ਕਰੇ ਦਾਤਾਰ। ਉਹ ਤੇ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਹੀ ਪਿਆ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਤੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਮੰਗਣ ਤੋਂ ਬਗੈਰ ਹੀ ਦੇ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਫਿਰ ਕੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਰੱਖੀਆਂ ਜਿਤ ਦਿਸੈ ਦਰਬਾਰ। ਫਿਰ then what can I present? What can I give? ਫਿਰ ਕੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਰੱਖੀਆਂ, ਉਹਦੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਮੈਂ ਕੀ ਰੱਖਾਂ? ਜਿਤ ਦਿਸੈ ਦਰਬਾਰ, ਕਿ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਉਸ ਦਾ ਦਰਬਾਰ ਦਿਸ ਪਏ, ਕਿ I can see his residence or his heart is open to me. ਮੋਹ ਕੇ ਬੋਲਣ ਬੋਲੀਆਂ, ਜਿਤ ਸੁਣ ਤਰੇ ਪਿਆਰ। What can I speak that I can have a relationship with my Lord? What can I say from my mouth that he would love me as much as I wish he does? He says, Amrit Vela Sachnao Vadiyai Vichar. And I want to pause here and let us understand what does Guru Sahib mean by Amrit Amrit means jithe mrityu na hove. Amrit means mrityu to pare. Mrit means marna, death. Amrit means where death does not approach, where you are beyond death. What is this Guru Sahib is talking about? Let's try to understand. He says, let's get awakened so that our spiritual life gets awakened. But when the mind gets awakened, our spiritual life is dying. Each time our mind has desires, ਸਾਡੇ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵਲਵਲੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਨੇ ਉਹਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਆਤਮਾ ਦਬੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ, ਆਤਮਕ ਮੌਤ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ। ਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ, when you are beyond your mind's desires, you have come to a zone of Amrit. Amrit Bani Har Har Teri. When you recite Bani, you become one with that Amrit. You become beyond the mind and you become alive. And over there, you are beyond death. And this does not mean physically. Physically, we all have to die. But that spirit, that soul of ours awakens in such a way that it doesn't die. And there are moments when we are out of that demand of the mind. Amrit Vela also means early morning hours. And this is something that all the spiritual people, all the philosophies of the world, they reinstated. They said, we must wake up early in the morning. Before the daily chores of our life, before our hectic life begins, we wake up in the wee hours of the morning when the sun hasn't risen. ਜਿਵੇਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ, ਮਨ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵਲਵਲੇ ਨੇ ਹਾਲੀ ਖਿੰਡੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਨੇ, ਅਸੀਂ ਉਸ ਵਕਤ ਉੱਠੀਏ. And we need to do certain things in that wee hour of the morning. When we start meditating, when we are able to attain that peace by reading, understanding Bani. The mind, as even science says, we are in the state of theta waves. So whatever we are able to absorb at that time, it becomes a part of our being. It is an experience that everybody must have. But Amrit Vela is also, ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੋੜਦੇ ਹਾਂ, whenever we have any kind of contemplation about the truth of life, our soul, our spirit awakens, and that also is Amrit Vela. Amrit Vela is not only confined by the morning hour. See, it is morning hour. Let me not say that it isn't. It is the morning hour because it is important to get up early in the morning. It's a very good practice. And I always say to people, if you can wake up before the sun rises, there are so many things that you can accomplish during that time. You can meditate, you can do pranayam, you can be so contemplative, reading Gurbani, understanding the purpose of your life. You can become so peaceful with yourself. And then when the sun rises, go for a brisk walk, absorb the sunlight, the vitamin D, which is important for your body. And then when you come back, do some exercise, move your body, build up your body, build up those muscles. Go bathe, clear your bowels, sit down and plan for the day. What do you intend to do today? If you can do all that in the beginning of the day, imagine how productive you can become. But that does not mean that if you lose that, then later on, if you read Bani, isn't that also Amrit Vela? It is. If you read Rera Sahib in the evening and you have become one with the meanings of Gurbani, ki o Amrit Vela nahi, o vi Amrit Vela hai. ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਕਮਿਕ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ, ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲਾ ਹੈ। ਰਾਤ ਨੂੰ ਸੌਣ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸ਼ੁਕਰਾਨਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲਾ ਹੈ। ਇਸ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਵੇਰੇ ਜਾਗਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ। ਸਗੋਂ ਫਰੀਦ ਜੀ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਆਖਿਆ ਨਾ, ਪਹਿਲੇ ਪਹਿਰੇ ਫੁੱਲੜਾ फल भी पछा रात, जो जागण लहन से साईं कनो दात। Those who wake up in the morning, they are able to attain this. It's an amazing practice everybody must have. But ਇਹ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਕਿ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲੇ ਜਾਗਣ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਇਨਸਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਹੰਕਾਰ ਆ ਜਾਏ. A lot of people have that. When I start waking up early in the morning, I want everybody to know ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਸਵੇਰੇ ਸਵੇਰੇ ਉੱਠਦਾ ਵਾਂ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਉੱਠਦੇ. ਹੁਣ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੇਰਾ ਅਹੰਕਾਰ ਆ ਗਿਆ. ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਸਬਸਟੈਂਸ਼ੀਏਟ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਪਤਾ ਕੀ ਹੋਇਆ? Guru Nanak Dev Ji wrote 2 lines right next to Farid Ji's shloks. He says, Dati Sahib Sandiyan, kya challai tis naal, ik jagande na lahan, ik na sutyan de uthal. He says, oh Farid Ji, you're right, absolutely right, that you must wake up early in the morning. No doubt about that. But a daat hai. It's a gift. ਦਾਤ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ it's a blessing. ਦਾਤੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਸੰਧੀਆਂ, ਕਿਆ ਚੱਲੈ ਤਿਸ ਨਾਲ. You can't make a claim out of it because I woke up early in the morning and now I have the right to attain that blessing from you. He says, ਇੱਕ ਜਾਗੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਲਹਨ. There are those who wake up but they get carried away and the ego carries them to some other way. Ikna sutyan de uthal, and there are those who are sleeping and yet they don't have the ego. It is as if they have been awakened more than those who wake up. So let us wake up early in the morning, but Amrit Vela also means whenever you are awakened. So he says, Amrit Vela, sach nao vadiyai vichar. ਜਿਵੇਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਐਲਜਬਰਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਕੁਏਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਨਾ, 2x is equal to 4, then 4 is equal to 2x. ਦੋਵੇਂ ਸਾਈਡ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲਾ ਸੱਚ ਨਾਲ ਵਡਿਆਈ ਵਿਚਾਰ, ਜਾਂ ਇੰਝ ਸਮਝ ਲਓ, ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਸੱਚ ਨਾਲ ਵਡਿਆਈ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਕਰੋਗੇ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲਾ ਹੈ. Whenever you become awakened, that moment is ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲਾ. ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੇਲਾ ਸੱਚ ਨਾਲ ਵਡਿਆਈ ਵਿਚਾਰ. This is how you can be in relationship with that Satyar, with that Sacha Paramatma. And the more you do it, the more practically you do this. Karmi aave kapda, nadri mokh dwar. The more you do this, the more you let go of asking for only materialistic things and you become one with that Satyar, one with that existential reality. Then what happens? ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਇੱਜ਼ਤ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਹੈ, ਕੱਪੜਾ ਮਿਲਦਾ. ਕਰਮੀ ਆਵੈ ਕੱਪੜਾ, ਨਦਰੀ ਮੋਖ ਦੁਆਰ, ਔਰ ਮੁਕਤੀ ਦਾ ਦੁਆਰ. That is the point of your liberation also. You will learn how to be able to let go. And the more you let go, the more you are in relation with that divine. Nanak evai janiya. This is how Guru Nanak Patsha says, Sab ape satyar, that everything is of the true one. In fact, the more I follow my mind's desires, I am away from him. The moment I am able to let go, because no matter how much I put, ਇੱਕ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਾ, ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਵਾਂ, ਹੇ ਰੱਬ ਜੀ, ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਨਾ ਸੌਦੇਬਾਜ਼ੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਪਿਆ ਵਾਂ, ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਕਰਦਾ ਪਿਆ, ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇਹ ਕਰਦਾ ਪਿਆ ਵਾਂ, I'm walking on this path and so you have to give me a lot back. It doesn't work that way. So ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੇ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ ਕਾਇਮ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ, because ਉਹ ਬੇਪਰਵਾਹ ਹੈ, ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਉਹ ਸੱਚਿਆਰ ਦਾ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ. ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਰਿਸ਼ਤਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ ਉਹ ਸੱਚ ਦਾ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ. And the more truthful we are, the closer we are to the divine. But where is he? And how can we have an established relationship with the divine? Where is the house of divine? That we will discuss in the next body. Thank you so much for listening ji. Apologies for the mistakes. Vaheguru ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki Fateh.